So let's start with that one and see what happens, I guess. All right, let me see if the audio bar is moving. It is, but I still have to open it here. So just give me a sec, guys. Welcome back, first of all. Welcome back. This is stream number 22 of Final Fantasy 9. Let me do a quick audio check here. Yeah, it's working. It's maybe a bit quiet, but I don't know. It is what it is. I didn't change any setting or anything. Although, maybe it's a bit low on that computer. So then it's fine. All right, guys, welcome back. Yeah. Today's well, here it's just Saturday. Like Saturday just started, literally. Welcome back, guys. So first of all, before we start, just want to remind everybody, please go and have a look at the links in the description. There's a lot of stuff down there, so I'm sure you'll find something that you'll enjoy. There's really kind of a little bit of everything. So, you know, just go and have a look. Go and have a look. Recently, like I'm working a lot with AI pictures. I am thinking about doing more photography in the future, but at the moment it's a bit kind of it's a bit difficult. Like it's just something for the future maybe. Um, but at the moment, yeah, I'm doing a lot of kind of AI pictures, and it's interesting because like in Japan, there is a series of books you can get. I forgot precisely what they're called, but they're basically like AV models doing like modeling. It's really there's no man in there. It's just the woman, and it's kind of like nude modeling. You know what I mean? Um, but it's interesting because that same series of books recently, when I checked for the kind of newer releases, I noticed that some of them were like AI, and they write that in the description that like everybody in this book is like AI generated. So clearly, it's becoming a market, and I don't feel bad in any way doing this kind of stuff. You have to think about it as well. We still live in an era where it's not like 100% safe to interact with people, strangers coming to your house, whatever. Like in my case, this is my studio, right? So if I shoot here, that means people have to come here, and there's just a bunch of kind of precautions that have to be taken. So that's a pain in the ass, to be honest. uh you have to pay them as well, usually, although it I mean, that kind of varies on experience usually, I would say. But still, there is some kind of cost involved, there's transportation involved, etc., etc. So there's like a lot of kind of stuff involved with AI. Like you don't have to worry about most restrictions, I would say. Now, it depends like which AI you use. There are some AI image generators that allow nudity, but only in the case of kind of anime characters, because they think like, okay, yeah, this is like not a real person, so whatever. Obviously, like child things is a big no-no. Well, that's kind of common sense. But there are other websites which like use more realistic, like more real people. Well, I mean, they are obviously computer generated, but they look like real. And yeah, that's kind of what I do recently a lot. But I also do anime from time to time as well. It depends on my mood, you see. I generated like a bunch of pictures before, and I have to go through the backlog. But you know, my point is that I try to make them interesting if you just make like, because I see like so many people like on what is it called, that website, Deviant Art, and some of them are really really good, you know, some of them are really talented individuals. They do like real stuff, even not even AI, but even if it is AI, they do it really really well. Like, you can see that the people spent a lot of time editing. There's no mistakes, like there's no extra fingers. um, there's nothing like sticking out. The skin is nice and smooth, etc etc, or like looks natural. The lighting is good. So I don't think people like appreciate, like, yeah, sure, the picture itself, the original picture, uh, might be like AI generated, and you can put that out there immediately, just as it is. And some people do that, and they apparently feel good about themselves. I've seen people like use that kind of AI slop, and they upload it directly to like Redbubble to sell posters or whatever. Now that I find laughable. Okay, like please don't do that, because seriously, like you have to think about. I mean, you can do that. I'm not saying you know you can't do it or anything, but I'm just saying like whatever you put out there, your name goes out there. So if people see that you constantly put out pictures that are, you know, defective, it's just like there's no like post work whatsoever, they're just not gonna come back to your shop like ever again. They might even block your page and be done with it. So I think like no matter what you do, if you're passionate about it, then make sure that at least like it meets very high standards, and don't put out garbage out there, because the internet is already like full of garbage. We don't need to add to it, okay? We really don't. But you know, if you like, I have a picture right now. I'm working on a picture right now. I love the picture because it's a picture of a woman who is kind of like floating in the air. Pose is nice, although defective, but you know, I'll get to that a bit later. But I do like the background is nice, nice and already blurry. So the depth of field is there. I added like a tattoo on her back, pretty big one, and you know, I had to correct a bunch of stuff. Like her feet were completely mangled up. So that was actually hard. I mean, usually I do like small changes, but in this case, like it was a pretty big one, and you know, the other foot is missing. So how do I add that? You have to think about these things. It's not easy. I had to figure out how to do that, and it's not simple. I would say definitely it's not simple. Usually, like I would say in general, I can finish a picture in a day, okay? But there are some pictures that take much longer. This one I'm already like third day on it, and I think now I'm at least kind of done in the initial phase, but I still have to obviously, you know, make it bigger, and then apply the filters, um, make it bigger again because it has to fit the poster size, required pixel size. I had to go back into Photoshop and, you know, look for final mistakes here and there, sharpen it up a little bit, and then change the DPI as well to 300. So I think like there's a lot of work that goes into things, and unfortunately, like as artists these days, we're kind of grouped into this one soup, you know, like everybody thinks that we're all the same, but that is absolutely not true at all. There are people who are very happy to put out garbage out there. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to tell you, but yeah, they're out there. They're out there. Okay, guys. Same with music, by the way. Now, with my music project, and you can go check out the link down there as well. It's the Highly Electric Hyperion. I know many instances of people who don't even like they don't even write the lyrics. It's just like they let the machine do everything for them, and that I think is kind of peak laziness. At least I write the lyrics, and I actually learned more or less how to master a track fairly well. I have like a pretty good understanding now how the process works. I well, obviously now I forgot, but I saved like step by step on a document. So every time I need to master a track, I can just go back to that document and go step by step. There's some parameters you have to fiddle around with because it depends, like, is the track instrumental or is there singing? Obviously the settings then differ a little bit, but some people just don't give a shit at all. They just, okay, here's the thing, and like, oops, let's put it on Spotify. And then they complain that Spotify doesn't pay enough. Well, yeah, because unfortunately there's a lot of people out there who put out this kind of slop. And there is also professional musicians who put out actually, like, professional quality stuff on Spotify. But for like an average Spotify user, they kind of appear the same. Of course, like once you listen to them, everything becomes clear. But at the kind of starting stage, it appears the same. At least there's a cover picture, there's some kind of melody, there's some kind of voice. But once you start to actually listen to the quality, and then maybe there's like some artifacts that AI produced that were not corrected because again these people don't care, but they really don't care. So I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna continue Final Fantasy 9. I am pretty close to the end. So, however, I don't know exactly how close I am to the end. I might finish it today, and that's why I come on this camera, because if I have to do a review, I have to, use this camera later. So I kind of prepared it just in case. I don't think I will finish today, but you never know. You never know. That's the thing. All right, let me open up the walkthrough because I do want to use that. Uh, okay, yes, I actually already went a little deeper into there. So yeah, it says here that once you cross that point, you can't travel back anymore. That's kind of it. Like, so finish your quests here and then answer. There's another boss fight? Oh, there is. Oh. Oh, okay. I see. Okay. Death guys. Okay, 55,000 HP again. Seems to be a common kind of number. He's very similar to Lich, actually. He uses death, which I hate because you can't block it. Wind elemental. Okay, that's, I can block that. He has meteor as well and level 5 death. Okay, I see. So kind of an asshole from what I can see here. He has two phases as well, open and closed. It will always start the battle with meteor. Nice, nice. Whether it's open or closed. Okay, when its wings are open, it will use physical attacks. It will focus on magical attacks when its wings are closed. Okay. Okay. Yep, so just watch out for meteor. And there's a couple of items you can steal from him, obviously. Same as usual. Alright, I think I got it. I think I got it. Let's jump into the game. I'm gonna have to start recording. That's very important. And I'm gonna undo this one for now. I'm gonna take the picture out. We don't need that. And I'm gonna just turn off the... Oh, not that one, but this one. There we go. And let's make sure there's no audio playing in the background. Nope, it's fine. So let's go. Play. Oh, that might be really loud though. Here, anyway. For you, it's okay, guys, but here it's kind of extreme sometimes. All right. Okay. I'm gonna do like a quick audio check here. Looks good in OBS. My mic is not muted, right? No. Okay, how about on YouTube? Is it fine? Yeah, I think I can hear it. I think I can hear it. All right, so yeah, I have to get ready for wind attacks. Damn. Nope, that's not it. But I have something for sure that blocks it. Now that one is great. Oh well, I already have. So Zidane is good. Rhea, I'm not so sure. 50%. Well. Oh, she also has the ribbon, so that's fine. So it's these two probably. These are not good. Alright, let's have a look what we got here. Earth, no. Wind, yes. Coronet. There we go. Well, that should be enough. And for dagger, probably the same, actually. So, okay, yeah, but I don't need this. Let's have a look here. No. Raises, no. No. Doesn't look like I have anything to block that, unfortunately. Okay, maybe I can change this one. Let's see here. Yeah, she doesn't look like... maybe the hat. Some kind of hat. Yeah, this one blocks 50%. Oh, yeah, coronet. There we go. I have two of them. I forgot. Okay, so that should be good, actually. Check the ability very quickly. I think I should be okay, really. I mean, there's not much else to do here. Okay. But I'm wondering, should I use Freya for this guy? Oh, actually, before I do that, let me check the levels. Dagger is not good, actually. What level is Eiko? So maybe I should switch for this one. Or I could just kind of level up. I mean, she is very close. And the other guys are not a threat of that, so... Okay, alright, there's probably like a couple of battles and I should be able to beat that, so... Okay, alright, let's do that then. As long as it's not that damn lich. I hate that guy. It's the Kraken. Okay, good. Kraken's alright. Water gun. I'm not sure that actually did anything. Nope. Probably like thunder is good. I don't know. Ah, crap. Okay. You know what? I don't really care. that's just a counter. I'm waiting for like the regular attack. Water gun again. Do anything? Nope, not really. Okay, let's go with oh, he's good. Oh, they don't give XP. I see. Okay. I see. Well, that's a bit of a problem. Okay, it's the anointment. I see. I always confuse these things. Alright, I see. Well, that's pointless then. Alright. In that case, let me remove her, because otherwise she's just gonna die. It's the problem is the level. Eiko's just as good. Magic Racket. Okay, let's go for that one. The Coronet, obviously. Okay, and then the rest is kinda up to me. Okay, let's go for that one. Dark. Oh. Maybe white robe. And protect ring. Yeah, that's fine. As long as the levels are good, it should be okay. Check her abilities, because I haven't done that in a while. I don't need this one. I'm gonna take the magic point boost. I don't really need concentrate, but half MP is nice. Sure. I think the rest is pretty good. Okay. Alrighty. Gotta rest though. Okay, let's save. See exactly? Okay. Alright. Oh yeah, he's there. He's gonna be up here. Uja. Nice of you to come. I'm surprised you beat the 4 chaoses that I created from the crystal's memory. But you're too late. Take a good look. Isn't it beautiful? It's the original crystal. This is where it all began. The birthplace of all things. Once I destroy it, everything will be gone. Gaia, Terra, the universe, everything. Your lives and memories too, of course. Ha ha ha. Shut up. The only thing that's gonna be gone is you. I'll take you out right now. You honestly think you can beat me? Even if you do, Gaia's already doomed. Its assimilation by Terra has begun, and the Ifa tree will incite a cataclysmic destruction of Gaia. It's all over for you and your friends. See, I win either way. It doesn't matter. Even if Gaia is assimilated, the planet will remain, and we'll start over to make a new home. Kuja, you're nothing but a coward. You're gonna die. If you're gonna die, leave us out of it. Why should the world exist without me? That wouldn't be fair. If I die, we all die. Zidane, you will be my first sacrifice. Okay, there he comes. Kind of funky background. The strategy is the same. Steal, probably jump, heal, use magic. I don't know. Like, I don't know what to tell you guys. It's pretty much all the same. So let's start with jump. Yeah, so he starts with meteor. That's the thing that sucks. Yeah, of course it hit me. Ugh, god damn it. Elixir. That's not what I want. Ouch. I'm gonna have to, I think, waste one, kind of. Okay. Alright. We could do the, wait, what? Okay, there we go. This is kind of like an extra regen, so I'm gonna have 2 regens going on at the same time. Demon's Claw. That's pretty weak. Alright, let's see. Is he, it doesn't give the stats here, unfortunately. It kind of sucks. But I can try Flare. Not bad, not bad. Ah, dual close. Actually, that item, that's the very rare one. The other one left is the black belt, but I don't think I need it, so screw it. Oops. Damn. It's interesting, like, they have different methods of dying. Like, some of them just, yeah, die the regular way. Some of them, like this one, just kind of like, I don't know, exploded. Some of them disintegrate, which is kind of the old style of Final Fantasies. Yeah, I wonder why they made them different. But it's alright, it's alright, it's cool. He was not that hard, actually. He's pretty easy. It's just the meteor at the beginning that screws everything up. But apart from that, really nothing special. Yeah, okay, and then what? I can't believe you beat death, guys. Well, my time is almost up. Time to die, everyone. Ooh, he opens up pretty strong with a flare. I really hate when it's like two bosses in a row. I see. It's true. Okay, yeah, you could go back after that fight and save. That's true. That's true. Uh Shit. Okay. Is that it then? I thought there was more to this than that, but that's all. Interesting, interesting. Okay. Side quest information. Okie dokie. Alrighty. Oh yeah, but it looks like he's the final guy. He also had 55,000 HP, so same. I guess I don't know why they decided to kind of cap it at that for a lot of bosses. So yeah, he uses flare, obviously. But he also has other spells. He also has Kuraga. Okay. Okay, just give me 1 second. There's a stupid ad that popped up here. Let me see. Yep. Just I don't know. Just go for the strong. It's funny because you can steal stuff from him, but there's no point. Like it's the end of the game. So although there is one more fight. Oh yeah, there is. Huh. I see. Radio. Well, let's deal with Kuja first, and then we'll deal with that guy. Alright, so there's not much here. Just kind of do what you can. Okay, he does cast Reflect, but he didn't cast it yet, did he? So probably should be fine. Again, Freya. Well, Freya's gonna jump, so I don't have to worry too much about her. She's gonna regenerate while in the air. Maybe I could use Madine in the meantime. I'm gonna hold on Vivi because if he casts Reflect, I'm kind of screwed. That was pretty good. Just keep hacking away. Yeah, flare again. Alright. Noisy Dan this time. Yeah, that's not bad actually. Flare Star. Now that one, I think is much worse. That one might actually hurt a lot. Ooh, damn. Oh, okay, well that's not fair. Oh, he gets another extra move there in the middle. What the hell? That's gonna screw me up big time. God damn it. What the hell, man? Wow, he just keeps spamming it. Like, there's no way to defend against this. I see. And he finishes off with Holy. Interesting, interesting. Well, I'm okay for that, but... Nice hit, though. Obviously, Kuraga. Let's see how much I can do. Now he does reflect, yeah. I don't think I will survive this, to be honest. I mean, this one, yeah, but the next one... No, actually, that's it. I'm gonna die anyway. I won't have to be afraid anymore. But I'm not gonna die alone. You're all coming with me. Ultima. Ugh. What happened to the crystal? Where is this? You stand before the final dimension, and I am the darkness of eternity. Who are you? All life bears death from birth. Life fears death, but life lives only to die. It starts with anxiety. Anxiety becomes fear. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering. The only cure for this fear is total destruction. Kuja was a victim of his own fear. He concluded he could only save himself by destroying the origin of all things, the crystal. What the heck are you talking about? Why are you telling me all this? Now the theory is undeniable. Kuja's actions prove it. All things live to perish. At last, life has uncovered this truth. Now it is time to end this world. What do you mean by that? I exist for one purpose. To return everything back to Zero World, where there is no life and no crystal to give life. In a world of nothing, fear does not exist. This is the world that all life desires. Who the hell do you think you are? You're not ending anything. Never. Not as long as we have the will to live. Foolish creature. Your fears have already deluded you. One day you will choose destruction over existence, as Kuja did. When he sought to destroy the crystal, the purpose of life ended. Now come, enter the Zero World that you desire. No. We'll destroy you and prove you wrong. And through our memories, future generations will see that we can overcome any fear. We can't give up now. we have to fight together. Even if we lose, it doesn't matter. Our memories will live on inside others. So even if we are born to die, I'm not afraid. I'm gonna live. Okay. Well, they all start with 1 HP, which is not ideal. So, okay, let me see here very quickly. Obviously, it's another boss coming up. He has a bit less HP, but still very close. 54k. He has a bunch of spells. Pretty much all of them. So fire, blizzard, thunder. He has meteor as well. Holy flare. He has a thing called blue shockwave, which reduces a party's member to 1 HP, but only one member. So that's kind of maybe a good time to use your saved up elixirs, since the end of the game is nigh. He has some kind of attack that deals physical damage to all party members. Some attack that deals status effects on every character at random. And obviously he also can cure and protect himself. Okay. I see. Dagger equal. Yeah, that's fine. Remedy. I see. Okay. I see. So there's not a lot you can do, but should I change anybody or not? That's the question. They all have like their pluses and minuses, you know what I mean? But I wonder if like Vivi is really effective here, to be honest. I mean, I guess you could use the Doomsday, but I'm not so sure like he's very useful. Maybe I should swap him for Steiner. Steiner can use shock, you know, very safely, I think. Alright, let's try this one. Can I do anything or not? Don't screw up. Huh? I'm sorry I couldn't do anything. Good luck. Oh, I guess maybe they kind of restore the health of these people, I hope. Because I don't want to start with 1 HP. Come back after you kill bad guy. I prepare a big meal for everyone. Kind of dagger. I don't want to leave her, but please accept my powers. I'll see you on the other side. Hopefully. Oh, good. You can change your stuff. That's very good, actually. I think it's mostly like the status effects which are annoying. Let's have a look. It's a kind of protection, I think. Any protection. Like this one, for example, yeah, he uses holy, right? So yeah, why not use that one, actually? That's good. Yep, that's fine, I think. So Zidane's alright. For Freya, it's a bit difficult because I don't know what to equip really. Could do the platinum helm, maybe just to cut down on the ice at least. But I'm not too worried about the Blizzaga though, to be honest. Like, it's really not my primary fear. This one cuts down by 50%. Same as that one, actually. Okay, sure. Let's go with that. Shadow. I probably don't need Shadow. I need other protection. Thunder. Could use that one, I guess. This one is a bit weak, but that one... Okay, sure. Let's go for that one. And he has the ribbon, so... I'm not sure, like... Well, she actually. I'm not sure she should have it. Just give me a sec, guys. I need to, like, reorganize my stuff here. I need something that... Maybe that one, but I'm not, like, super on that. Okay. I guess we could go for that one. This one has no special skills apparently. So let's go for gauntlets. This one has no special abilities whatsoever. So we could go for... But that cuts down a lot on my defense though. Absorbs fire. Not bad, not bad. Ooh. Could go for that one as well. And for Eiko, definitely the ribbon. That's for sure. Where is it? Here. And for the clothes... I'm not sure what's good for her, to be honest. Definitely not that one. Holy damage. Yep, I'm gonna go with that. And the coronet... But he doesn't use wind, I think. Yeah, so I don't need the coronet. I can use something else. He doesn't use earth either, as far as I can see. Thunder, maybe block thunder, I don't know. Or just go for this one, it's more kind of general. Although, it's not that general. I don't know. Maybe, yeah, maybe this one. Okay, quick check on the abilities, but I don't think there's anything I can do, really. The regen is on. Okay, what about Steiner? Regen is on. Antibody, okay. Locomotion, clear-headed. Yep, that's fine. Should be fine anyway. Rhea. I mean, that I don't need. The rest is kind of okay, I guess. Maybe something like accuracy. Could do that one. I mean, it's not much really. And Zidane should be like Okay. Accuracy. Well, I'm not gonna steal anything at all, so that can go. Don't need any of that. That frees up a lot of points. What should I use though? Maybe, well, I don't know actually. I mean, this is like a safety net that you could use, I guess. But counter is not bad also. Kind of a free hit, you know. Let's go for counter. And maybe... I'm not sure what he is. Is he like a devil or is he... What is he? Let me see here. Necron. Yes, I know he's a boss. Let me see here. Okay. Okay. It doesn't say anything about the guy. Nothing. Nothing at all. I think I'm okay. I mean, let's try it. Let's hope for the best. Alright. We've come too far to lose now. Let's just wrap this up and go home, all of us. Okie dokie. Okay, I'm not sure what's... So we're gonna kind of float in the air. It's kind of interesting. There's no like background information about this dude whatsoever. Like nothing. Okay, start with an attack. I already have to use an elixir if I have a chance. Let's use the regen. I have to wait for his action because... Oh, he's just using protect. Okay. Oh no, he's using something else. No, just protect. Okay, fine. Oh, meteor, here we go. Ugh, god damn it. It's funny that he never misses, but I always miss my meteor. Funny how that works, huh? Shit. What is this? You can see the regen working in the background at least. I think this thing is gonna do a lot of damage. Oh, it dooms. I see. That's what it does. Okay, and then he uses Fire Raga as well. Great. So this guy is like... Seriously. What the hell? At least I had the chance to cast this one, but... What should I do? Neutron ring. That's gonna damage all, I think. Yeah, there's no time to recover. Ugh, like, come on, seriously? Shell. Well, I'm gonna try to use shock, but yeah, this doesn't look good. I think like auto life here is probably essential, actually. Yeah, that's good damage. I'm just gonna use protect. Really hate that thing. Really, really hate that thing. It's time to try to heal up a little bit. I'm not sure if I'll have the chance though, but let's see. Okay. Freya, don't screw up. Yeah, the problem is like the protection thing. God damn it again. I really hate this one, like Meteor and this one. I mean, seriously. It's really, really unfair though that Meteor, like, for them, they always hit you, but you always misses for some reason. It's very convenient. Okay, Steiner is Berserk now, so that's not good at all. Neutron ring. Shit. Is that the one? I forgot which one that is. That one, right. Okay, let's try to jump. Oh, that was quick. Usually it takes a bit longer than that. Seriously, this is the weirdest battle ever. Like, what the hell, man? I can't recover my dudes. Like, it's just impossible. Again. Ugh, he really likes to use that fucking thing. Nice. I needed that. Why defy your fate? Is that it? Is the will to live that powerful? I think I got extremely freaking lucky. Because, like, seriously, if it was not for Steiner and Freya, it would have been game over, for sure. This is not the end. I am eternal. As long as there is life and death. Okay. Are you alright? Yeah, but look at what's happening. So what Kuja said was true. The Aoife tree is beginning its violent reaction. What's gonna happen? I don't know, but it doesn't look good. I doubt anyone could have survived that explosion. No. Captain. They are still alive. What? Where are they? Over there. The Hildegard is probably closer. You, the tall one. Sir, Hagen, Pluto Knight 8, ma'am. I didn't ask for your name. Contact the Hildegard right away. Yes, sir, ma'am, sir. Please be alive. Sire, we're receiving a transmission from the Red Rose. Punch it up on the main line. This is the Red Rose. You're not General Beatrix. Who are you? My name is Mikoto. Everyone is alive. You are very close to them. What? How do you know? I can hear him. Who? Prepare to land immediately. That's the Hildegard 3. Looks like Sid came to rescue us. Where's the Invincible? Just use that to blast that damn tree. Thank heavens you're all safe. Come quickly, we don't have much time. Farewell, Zidane. Ah, damn it. What's wrong? Why don't you go on ahead? I'll catch up with you all later. I have to take care of something. What? He's still alive. He can't be. Zidane, what are you doing? Steiner, take care of Dagger. What? What do you mean by that? Kuja's still alive. I can't just leave him. This is ludicrous. Just because you two are from the same planet doesn't mean... No, that's not the reason. Come on, Zidane. Why are you doing this? Because I might have done the same thing if I were in his shoes. I probably would have fought against you guys and wreaked havoc in Gaia like he did. I know it sounds crazy, but I know deep down inside I have to do this. You're not crazy, Zidane. But you go help Kuja, not good idea. It's too dangerous. I can't just leave him. There's no way I could live with myself. I'm going. You're making a big mistake. Maybe, but we all have to make big decisions in life sometimes. For me, now's that time. I have to face up to it, just like Vivi did when he confronted his fears to find out about himself. That was a big decision for Vivi. I don't know about that. I don't think it was really a big deal. That's what you think, but I might not be doing this if it weren't for you. You've definitely taught me how to take life more seriously. Well, you're obviously not going to change your mind, so I'm coming with you. The principle of knighthood requires that one assists his comrade in times of need. I shall accompany you as well. Whoa, wait a minute. Like I said, it's my moment, so don't butt in. You guys have... You guys will have your own someday. Besides, you guys have more important things to worry about, like Bermesia and Alexandria. For once in your life, why can't you be honest? Sorry, but I can't. I can't just walk away. It goes against my nature. You're a real simpleton. Forget it, guys. There's no stopping this fool. What are you still doing out here? Get on board right now. Come on, let's just leave him and get out of here. That guy will never change. Alright, you heard the man. Get out of here before it's too late. Zidane, I love you. You'd better come back. Zidane, I need to eat more different food. I'm still hungry. You need to come back. Take me more places. Show me more food. I still can't believe you're doing this. You've changed, Zidane. Till we meet again. Zidane, you've taught me another big lesson in life. Thanks. Zidane. Princess, we must go. Dagger, I mean, Your Highness. The abduction is over. I can't take you any further. I'm sorry for being so selfish. No, you're not being selfish. You've done so much for us. If it weren't for you, I probably would have led a meaningless life. With you, I was able to see so much of the world and meet so many people. I like how Steiner just looks away. We faced many hardships too, but I think I finally know what's important. I'm so fortunate to have met you. I'll never forget our trip together. Thank you, Zidane. Promise me one thing. Please come back. Pooja, can you hear me? I'm coming to get you. You still have time. Forget about me and go. Just shut up and stay where you are. I don't understand you. Okay, here goes nothing. A little bit of stretching. What the? Are we like in the Matrix? Phew, still alive. I guess that was pretty crazy. Yeah, I'll say. Hey, are you alright? Zidane? What are you doing here? I thought I told you to go. Wouldn't you do the same for me if you knew I was dying? Never mind. Your comrades were able to escape. Yeah, I knew you had something to do with it. I'm glad they made it. Yeah, well, it's our turn to get moving. I don't deserve to live after all that I've done. I'm useless to this world. No one's useless. You helped us escape, remember? After you guys beat me, I had nothing left, nothing more to lose. Then I finally realized what it means to live. I guess I was too late. Hey, don't you go dying on me, alright? Pooja, what you did was wrong. But you gave us all one thing, hope. We were all created for the wrong reason, but you alone defied our fate. We do not want to forget this. We want your memory to live on forever. To remind us that we were not created for the wrong reason, that our life has meaning. Sometime later, so this is Alexandria. Vivi, how do you know that name? What are you talking about? It's me, Puck. How could you forget me? Puck? You know Puck? The Prince of Burmitia? Oh, come on, what's wrong with you? If you're not Vivi, then who are you? I'm Vivi's son. Look at all the Vivis. I always talked about you, Zidane, how you were a very special person to us because you taught us all how important life is. Freya, you're leaving soon, are you not? Yes, I can hardly wait to see everyone. Alexandria, I went there many years ago. How long will it take to rebuild Burmitia? I don't care, as long as I'm with you. I love you, Freya. I just want to cherish our time right now. You taught me that life doesn't last forever. That's why we have to help each other and live life to the fullest. It's time to say goodbye to this room. Save the queen. You have served me well. My duty is finished here. Farewell, Alexandria. Even if you say goodbye, you'll always be in our hearts, so I know we're not alone anymore. Hey. Why are you going to Alexandria? You're not going? I never said that. Why I was born, how I wanted to live. Thanks for giving me time to think. Good food, not only delicious. Good food made with heart. They're very important when cooking for friends. Okay. To keep doing what you set your heart on, it's a very hard thing to do. We were also courageous. Hurry, hurry. We gotta get there before the play begins. Haha, there's no need to hurry. The theater ship is no match for my new ship. My new Hildegard is the fastest ship ever. Do I have to remind you? You said the same thing about the theater ship. Ahem. That's what you said, father. Eiko, what did you just call me? Darling, she called you father. Father Mari, mother hurry. Say it again, Eiko. What to do when I felt lonely, that was the only thing you couldn't teach me, but we need to figure out the answer for ourselves. Beatrix. Where are you going? Please don't ask, my mind is already set. Wait, listen to me. I never wish to lose you again. Steiner. Let us protect the queen together. I'm so happy I met everyone. I wish we could have gone on more adventures, but I guess we all have to say goodbye someday. Alright, you scumbags, we're almost there. Been a long time since we saw Alexandria. Let's give them a show they won't forget. Yee-hoo! Break a leg, people. Everyone, thank you. Farewell. My memories will be part of the sky. The theater ship will arrive any minute. It's been so long. I can't wait to see everyone. But it'll never be the same. I have to let go of the past. I have to move on, just like he taught me. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's performance is a story that takes place long, long ago. Our heroine, Princess Cornelia, is torn from her lover Marcus. She attempts to flee the castle, only to be captured by her father, King Leo. Tonight's story begins when Marcus and Cornelia decide to run away together. And now, Your Royal Majesty, Queen Garnet, Lord Steiner, Lady Beatrix. Noble ladies and lords, on our rooftop viewers, Tantalus proudly presents I Want to Be Your Canary. I didn't have time to read, but I think that's what he said. Marcus? Sweet Marcus, I fear I love thee more than I should. Princess, wilt thou be happy married to a lowly peasant such as I? Prithee, call me princess no more. Marcus, wilt thou cherish me, the king's only daughter? Or is such a desire too dear to wish for? After our nuptials, shall I become no more than a puppet? A mindless puppet, never to laugh, never to cry. I wish to live my life under the sky. At times I shall laugh, at other times cry. For no life is more insincere than that lived as a masquerade. So much consideration thou hast given it, but worry not. Cast away thy trappings of royalty, and I shall swaddle thee in a gown of pure love. Never again will I part from thee. Pray, my love, make thy canary to keep forever in the cage of thy bosom. Let us embark on the first ship tomorrow before dawn. Can tell us something. It's too fast to read. I can't keep up. All I wish is to be by my sweet Marcus's side. It's basically just the play, like that soul, like they're just repeating what was in the beginning of the game. It's pretty much the same thing. Time for a departure is long past. Where's Cornelia? Marcus, the ship soon embarks. Board ye the boat alone, and peace could come both kingdoms as blank said. Speak, Marcus. She told me she could not live without me. So the sun is our enemy too, the eastern sky grows bright. Will we not spread our wings as younger birds in joyous flight? Hark, Marcus, they cannot wait any longer. The ship departs. Could she have betrayed me? Nah, never my left speak false. I must have faith. She shall appear if I only believe. As the sun lends me no ear, I pray instead to the twin moons. I beseech thee, wondrous moonlight, grant me my only wish. Bring my beloved dagger to me. I knew it was him. How did you survive? I didn't have a choice. I had to live. I wanted to come home to you. So I sang your song, our song.
Alone for a while, I've been searching through the dark for traces of the love you left inside my lonely heart. To weave by picking up the pieces that remain, melodies of life, love's lost refrain. Our paths they did cross, though I cannot say just why. We met, we left, we held on fast, and then we said goodbye. And who'll hear the echoes of stories never told?
All right, well, that's Final Fantasy IX for you guys. I had to be quiet during the credits, although I'm okay with the multi tracks anyway. I can remove my voice later, but I want people to like enjoy the experience. You don't need to hear me. So yeah, that's Final Fantasy IX for you guys. I finally beat it. So let me get out of it because it's done. We don't need anything else here. Let me set something up first, and then I'll do my reviews. So just give me a moment, guys, because I need to set up the green screen behind me. Just gonna take a minute, or maybe a little bit longer, but I'll be back. Okay, out. Yep. Let's put that here. Okay. Let's not get blocked. Alrighty. So, first thing I need to do is make myself full screen, and then I think I had some kind of. Yes, I did. Mm, 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 okay. Oh, there we go. For the image, sure. Why not go with that one? Why not? All right. Well, I need a minute, guys, because I need to give it a rating. I always give a rating to the games, so I need to think about this one a little bit. So just give me a minute. Hmm. Yeah. Okay. Mm, yeah, I have to compare it to the things of the time. It's like okay, I guess. Uh, could be better, but I think it's limit. It's kind of like console limitations, really, and plot. Mm, um, what should I give it, really? I mean, it's kind of a weird one in a way. Like, okay, let's do this then. So then it's what, like 15, 22, 28. Yeah. Okie dokie. All right. Okay. Whew. All right. I'm ready. It's a bit kind of maybe harsh, but I'll try to justify my rankings, my ratings. All right, guys. So I'm gonna give my ratings to Final Fantasy IX. I finally beat it. Finally, I can say that. Um, but before I do, I just very want to very quickly mention about the music. I'm sure you guys know, like they have the orchestra thing going around the world. It's called the Distant Worlds, and you can buy tickets now. Generally, they tend to tour more in, I would say, North America, but sometimes they come to Asia. Although I would say like it's very very limited. I know that they have one gig in Singapore coming up, but that's it. That like seriously, that's it. After that, they're back to North America. Um, Regarding that thing though, I find it a bit odd because it seems to me that they don't actually tell you what they're gonna play. So it means that, for example, if I so I live in Japan, and let's say okay, I make a trip to Singapore because I want to watch them live, right? But I have no idea what they're gonna play there. So if I, for example, if I don't actually enjoy all the pieces, because to be honest with you, like when with every kind of musician, composer, etc., there's always pieces that you like, and there's pieces that you like less, and there's pieces that you don't like. So what if they play pieces that you just don't like on that day? And that means that it was a very expensive trip for very little. So I don't know why they keep that mystery. I do understand that they want to keep an element of surprise. However, they need to take into consideration that people spend a lot of money like traveling to these places, and it would be very nice to know in advance. So yeah, whatever's going on with that, please tell us in advance what you're gonna play. The website is there, so I don't see the issue, you know. Anyway, please do that. So that's for the orchestra thing. I On YouTube, actually, you can find the 25th anniversary. It's in its entirety. So yeah, you can get that for free. So go and check that out. They play kind of one track from every game up to 13, I think, and then a couple of tracks, more tracks from randomly selected. But overall, like it's pretty good. But in some games, they definitely didn't pick the best track, in my opinion. But it's very subjective, right? So I can't complain like too much. Maybe you guys love those tracks. I don't know. Anyway, guys, let's jump into Final Fantasy IX rating. Just gonna move myself a little bit over to the center. There we go. That's a bit better. All right, let's start with gameplay. I'm gonna give it an 8. I think like overall it's pretty responsive. There are some things which were like a bit frustrating, I would say. The fact that some enemies sometimes seem to have like a kind of double move, and that can completely mess you up, as you saw like in my final boss fight. Like just that completely destroyed all the strategy I had planned in my mind. It just went out the window. Um, I think like also there's not many kind of side games. There's not like many side activities to do. There are some, don't get me wrong, but it seems to me that it's very limited. I know that in the early stages you have the rope jump thing, which is like okay. Um, what else you got? You had some kind of like weird like mini games, but the thing is like they're very much part of the game. Like for example, the chocographs, like it's in your best interest to find them all. So I don't really count that as a mini game per se, because it's really like in your best interest to get those items and to kind of move ahead, in the game. Um yeah, so pretty good, but could have been better. I think like if they just added a couple more things. The card game, I don't know, like it's okay, but I'm not a huge fan of it, to be honest. I remember like in kind of unrelated, but There was an old series like long, long ago. Some of you might remember called Might and Magic, and at one point they added a card game in it, which was actually fairly good, I thought. But I don't know. Overall, like it's kind of meh, I guess. So I don't know. The music, I'll give it a 7. Don't get me wrong, there are some very, very good tunes here. Um, but is it better than, for example, Final Fantasy VI? In my opinion, no. Final Fantasy VI just had so many great themes. Forever Rachel, and you know, the opera, of course. Who can forget the opera? Dancing Mad, etc., etc. They just had so many like tracks, like memorable tracks that you remember. Here it's not bad. Like that's why I give it a 7. But you know, some pieces could be better. I think the battle music not great. I think the tempo could be like a bit higher so you get more pumped up. But it's kind of like just I don't know. It's just it feels tedious. It feels like the watching the loading screen basically, which I hated by the way. But yeah. Anyway, 7 there. Graphics, I'm gonna give it also a 7. Look, guys, you have to put yourself back into those days, okay? If you compare it to modern games, that's meaningless. It's apples and oranges. So if you compare it to those days, yeah, pretty good. I thought the movies were pretty good. I think like the world map did not look great though. But yeah, overall like not bad, but you know could be better, I suppose. But look, I think they were very limited by the console. It's kind of like the console limitations. I think they kind of did the best they could. So it's it's all right. It's pretty good, but yeah, 7. For the plot though, I'm gonna give it the lowest rating of all. I'm gonna give it a 6. I just don't feel it with a lot of characters. In Final Fantasy VI, like it, I think almost every character, as far as I remember, was very clearly defined. You clearly know like who they are, what they stand for, and what they're trying to achieve. But here, there's a lot of characters which just seem kind of like, yeah, they have abilities obviously to help you in fights and stuff, but you don't really have much background about them. For example, Quina, like who is he or she? What is the background of that race? There's really not much there. Amaranth as well is kind of like this obscure character who pops up and pops in from time to time. I don't know much about him. He had his that partner who sometimes appears in Sadain Mari, or I forgot the name of that. I probably completely butchered the name. Uh, Sometimes you can get close to her, but then she just jumps away, and yeah, you never see her again. So what's the story there? Like again, it seems that they just didn't kind of tie up the loose ends. Like Eiko, Dagger, Steiner, Freya was like okay, good enough, probably sufficient, but the other characters not so much, I would say. Uh, for the bigger plot, though, I thought like for the first half or so, it's okay. Like you know, it's pretty clear what's going on. But then it just becomes a bit kind of weird, and it feels like almost a different writer. They switched kind of script writers in the middle, and it's just like it feels different. I don't know. And also like the guy at the end, so the actual final boss, Necron, who the hell is that? Like, I know that in Final Fantasy IV, it was also similar. Like, you think like first Golbez is the main guy, but he's not. You know, he's controlled by somebody on the moon. We don't know who it is, but it's mentioned though that somebody like on the moon is causing a lot of evil and like controlling minds, etc., etc. So it kind of like sets you up for the final boss, which I believe was Zeramus, if I'm not mistaken. But here, who is this guy? Like seriously, who is Necron? We don't know anything about him. Is he? I don't know. I honestly, I'm kind of speechless. Yeah. And the other thing, I have to kind of mark down a little bit. It feels like, again, the second half of the game felt a bit rushed. It's like there was so much put effort put into the first part, and then like in Final Fantasy VI, right? Kefka takes power, and he destroys the world. It's true that some locations still exist. Yeah, that's true. You can go back to them, although they're a little bit different here and there. And basically, you get two worlds with different monsters, etc. But here, there's really not that much that changes, guys. I mean, yeah, the mist comes back apparently, and but the monsters actually stay the same. If you choose to grind on the world map, you're pretty much stuck with grand dragons, or you can try your luck with the yans. That's it. That's pretty much it. I don't recommend doing that, by the way. I recommend going further into the portal and grinding there. I think that's better. But it just feels like kind of like, something is not like, I don't know. Maybe they were kind of rushing it or something, but it felt like something is a bit missing there. Overall fun though, I would say, but definitely like 6 is my all-time favorite so far by far. Is it better than 4 though? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I think 4 had a lot of stuff also in it, actually. A lot of stuff going there. Um, so I'm not sure. Is 4 or 9 better? I'm not sure. I think as far as the character development, maybe 4 had more, actually. So maybe 4 has like a slight edge. But, it's my opinion. So, I am entitled to my opinion, I hope. Anyway, in total, we get 28 out of 40. And look, guys, most games which I review, which I consider good, they typically land in this range, like kind of 27 to 33, I would say. So yeah, I definitely recommend it. It's not the best. It's not the best Final Fantasy in my opinion, but it is like, I enjoyed it. I had fun. I probably grind it a bit more than they expect me to. Like I said, after you reach a certain level, if you level up, you only get like 2 extra HP points or something. So clearly, they had some kind of level cap in their minds. They left it open technically, but really, there is a level cap because in Final Fantasy VI, you go to like 10,000 HP points for each character, right? But not here. So anyway, guys, that's it. That's Final Fantasy 9 for you. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a long, I definitely spent a long time on it, but I hope you enjoyed it. And I have no idea what I will do next, but there will be something for sure. So stay tuned to my channel. Do subscribe. Do drop a like if you enjoy it. And do check out the links in the description as well. There's a lot of really, really cool stuff down there. So go and have a look. All right, that's it for tonight. I'm signing off. I'll see you on the next one. I don't know when it will be, but I'll definitely be back at some point. So until then, take care, stay safe, and Otaku Ops signing off. Peace. All right, that's it. That's it for Final Fantasy, guys. Had to kind of, I kind of felt like I would finish it today. That's why I was ready to bust out the green screen and had my camera set up, all of that, because I felt it was really near. It was actually much closer than I thought. I thought there was a bit more, but nope. It's just like boss, and final boss, kind of in a row. But yeah, it's the problem is like the meteor spell. Whenever I used it, I think I tried to use it maybe 4 or 5 times. It only hit once. But of course, when they use it, of course it hits and it does like insane damage and knocks out your healer, which is like, good luck trying to recover. Yeah. If it was not for Steiner and Freya in the last battle, it would be the end for sure. For sure. Steiner was berserk, so I didn't have control over him. Only Freya. So the only thing I could do with her is use elixirs, and from time to time maybe like, jump if I'm lucky. But yeah, that was tough. I mean, man, I know that it's obviously the final boss, so he's meant to be tough. But I mean that was just like insane. It's like I don't have a chance to really respond properly. But anyway, I beat it, so whatever. Like technicalities don't matter. Well, I'm gonna stop the recording because I'm done with the file. I am just very quickly gonna look into my Steam and see what we got here. I think I'm honestly kind of waiting for the next sale, but it's kind of far away. I think because the next sale is technically Halloween. That's still a bit far, so I wonder what to do. I definitely want to play Opus again, but that is probably something for November, not for October. So I need something for like, soon. Uh, Let me see here. Mm, yeah, actually, like Divinity Original Sin 2, I want to play that one. But the problem is, I barely remember the first one. So that means, well, basically, I have to replay the first one. Definitely, that's a great one. I mean, the first one was really, really, really good. I definitely recommend that. It's a great RPG. The second one apparently is just as good, but I just want to like make sure I remember what the first one was about. It's a multiplayer too, by the way. Like it is possible to play two players. However, the problem is you do not have split screen, as far as I'm aware. Anyway, maybe I don't know. Maybe now you can, but back then you couldn't. So yeah, I can like tape one screen, my screen probably. But if I have someone else playing with me, and if they go somewhere else off screen, there's no way to see them. You see, that's the problem. So yeah, it's a shame. They should do split screen, really. I mean, at least it should be an option, let's say. You don't need to force it on people, but like give an option. Dead Space, that sounds kind of interesting actually. The remake, definitely something. Um that's kind of all I got for now. I got most of it is in my wish list, unfortunately. And there's nothing here that I want at the moment. Some of them, oh, that one. Is that the. Oh, okay, yeah, that's a visual novel. So obviously that's not fun to watch. Crow Country, I'm interested. It has a 40% discount right now, which is not bad, not terrible. Uh, yeah, but apart from that, though, uh, there's not much here. I think. Oh, this is a VR. That's weird. I don't. Okay. Octopath Traveler. I heard very good things about it as well. It's on my wish list. But I'm not sure I want to do like an RPG again, like straight after Final Fantasy, another RPG. That seems kind of heavy. and I don't typically do that. I like to kind of mix it up, you know. Hmm. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, anyway, I don't know. I'll think about it, and at the moment, I really really don't know, but I will think about it for sure. All right, guys. Thanks for watching again. Thanks for staying, tuned to the channel. I'll catch you next time, though. I'm done for today. All right, guys. Peace.